Welcome back to my first playthrough of Death Stranding. Today is the finale. I've already been told that from now on it's pretty much just basically 3 hours of cutscene, so let's go. We are right in front of the building we have to enter. We made it all the way back to the east, so we are basically in the first town. I forgot the name because I don't remember these names. Something not city. East not city, I guess? Isolation ward. Northern outskirts of capital not city. We have lots of northern lights. We defeated the whale outside. I do not know if I actually managed to deliver the cryptobiotes now properly, because they said they should not be submerged into water because they're living beings in there. The whale, and during the whale fight, it did get knocked off my back and it was lying in the water. So I don't know if I failed the quest now and I have to do it again, or I don't know, is Fragile gonna suffer? I don't know what to expect now. So we go in and see what happens.
Thank heavens you made it. Fragile's been in a coma for a while now.
Shit.
But with all these cryptobiotes you brought, we should be able to bring her round. And with any luck, it'll only take a few more to get her back on her feet. You did well, Sam.
Did I? I hope I did well, because I don't want her to suffer because I accidentally got the cargo knocked off my back. Was that 72 damage? Do not submerge. 20. Extreme environment delivery 200. 72 damage. I think that's the highest damage I had, but I was in all the fights with that stupid cargo. C, that is the worst rating I had so far. I had awesome and I had A. That's it. And I already felt bad with A. Come on now. Ah, crap. Meh. I feel bad. Hey, 169.2 kilometers. Nice. Next.
Sam.
No touch.
You're back. It must have been one hell of a journey, especially on your own. But now the whole team is together again.
The whole team? Die Hardman too?
Too much traveling to and from beaches in such a short span. Chiral matter contaminated her cells, effectively causing jet lag on a molecular level. Because of that, her homeostatic mechanisms were shaken. Don't worry, she's not in any danger, but she needs some rest.
So where's the director?
He's being looked after in another room. Bridges personnel found him lying outside the isolation ward.
Oh.
Similar to when you came back from Cliff's Beach. Even after decontamination, she needed more and more time to recover.
Sam, you made it.
Hungry?
Thanks. Looks like you need me after all. Who'd have thought? Anyway, clock's ticking. Am I right? Sam's here. The Great Deliverer. The only one who can reach Amelie's beach.
You're in no condition to do this.
Get back to bed.
It's not fair to you or Sam.
In my own search for Amelie's Beach, I have come to realize something extraordinary. If beaches were likened to a multiverse, hers would appear to exist on a higher plane than ours. I can walk the beaches of others, but hers is beyond my reach. It's invisible, inaccessible, even to fragile, I fear. Imagine it as a circulatory system, if you will. Each of our beaches is a single capillary. But Amelie's Beach is the heart that pumps blood to the rest of us. Capillaries are subordinate to the greater whole. A whole governed by the heart, which gives direction, which dictates flow, which dictates everything, controls everything. Don't you see? She is in control. You may be able to travel against the flow and reach her, but having done so, if she does not wish to let you go, if she wishes to keep you, she can.
Fragile and Die Hardman broke free from her beach, didn't they?
I don't think it was any different from what happened to you. I didn't get out because I wanted to. I was forced out, repatriated, if you will, by her.
Forced out? Why?
This is only a theory, but she wants you to go to her. That's her final wish, don't you think?
So that's it, huh? Amelie's the EE, and this is her endgame. Just so we're clear, if I want to stop the last stranding and come back in one piece, I need to go to her beach and talk her out of it. That about right?
Correct. As cliche as it sounds, you're our only hope.
Oof. Under
Though quite
pressure.
frankly, I doubt even you can change her mind.
If you can't make her see reason, you'll have to kill her. And if you kill her...
You'll save the world, but you'll be stranded outside of it. Forever.
That's tough. Why is he showing the Dreamcatcher around?
Might as well make it official then. You ready to deliver the package?
She's gonna travel us again? Oh boy. Does she have enough power for that right now?
I'll talk to her. Maybe she'll listen. But with the shape the world's in, it'll only be delaying the inevitable. Still, if it buys us time to try and build something better, a new lease on life, at least for a little bit, well, I can think of one woman who made the most of a chance like that. Nothing lasts forever, not even the world. But we gotta keep it going as long as we can, right? Patch the holes, change the parts, all that. So we can say we had a good run, that we lived.
Thought you didn't like having to handle things with care.
'Cause it was hard enough keeping my own shit together. Back when we met at the cave, the only thing I cared about was making it to the next sunrise. Sure as hell didn't care about America or the future. I was living a lie, hung up on past regrets. I was broken. But somewhere along the way, I started changing. started meeting people that made me think that maybe it wasn't all bad.
No.
People that put their faith in tomorrow, and in me. That kept the lights on, and waited for hope to arrive. So I gotta deliver, for their sake.
Even if it means you never come back?
Fucked if I do, fucked if I don't, right? Take care of Lou.
I will.
Couldn't find a working still mother east of Port Knot City. Kid's done enough. No more.
All right. I'll do my best to nurse our little one back to health.
No, not the baby. Oh, Miss Bibi.
Okay, concentrate. Help me look for Emily. Reach for her, Sam. Feel her. I know you love her. You love her.
Does he?
There.
I like the moment when she's like, there it is, you know? Now you got it. I feel like those two have a special bond. For some reason, he's not flinching, or at least not that hard, or not anymore, when they're touching, you know? He's like, Lockney wants to hug, and he's like shoving her away with like this disgusted look on his face. And when she's doing it, he's like, okay, you can touch me. I was kind of thinking maybe there's gotta be some kind of relationship between them going on. Like a little family with Pippi Lou. Here we are.
Sam. There you are.
I just said that. Am I baby Sam?
You wanna go home? Let's go home. It's okay. I know the way.
Are you submerging him in water? No. All the chubby little fingers. Episode 13, Sam Strand. Is the water red? Oh, because of all the beached whales? Oh, I'm playing! Amelie's Beach. Whoa. Order number 69. Go to her beach. Find Amelie. Nice. Aww. All the whales. I honestly don't really know which way I should go. Apparently not this way.
London Bridge is falling down. Falling down. Falling down. London Bridge is falling down. My fair lady.
Oh, dress change. We went from red to black.
The last stranding has already begun.
Oh, is it the older version?
Amelie?
No, Bridget.
You're too late. What took you so long?
Your voice.
It's Bridget.
You still don't know who I am, do you?
Who are you?
Sam. I knew you'd come back. Sam, listen to me.
Jesus. What the fuck? That mask, man. Oh.
I love you, Sam.
Odd way of showing it.
I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
But we're here.
I've
Was
been
he
waiting
dreaming?
for you, right here, ever since. You were supposed to stop me. Stop all of this.
Bridget?
Yes. It's me, Sam.
Where's Amelie?
Where she's always been. Nowhere. My daughter, Samantha America Strand, doesn't exist.
Amelie doesn't exist.
Not in your world. I'm sorry, Sam. I've had to wear a mask for so long. Amelie and Bridget are both a part of me.
What's that supposed to mean?
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. Listen. Just listen.
Okay, I listen.
Do you understand, Sam? Amelie and Bridget, those are just names. What I am is an extinction entity. So, knowing what you know now, you have two choices.
shot one of them.
You wouldn't come back if it happened here, you know. You'd be straight on to the afterlife. But no. It's not one of them. Killing you would be a terrible mistake. I know that better than anyone.
How so?
The last stranding has already begun. A seam has formed from my beach and the beaches of every soul in America. And soon it will be inundated by a vast surge of antimatter starting here. In a flash, this world will be no more. Consumed by an explosion. A big bang. So, that brings us to your first choice. Do nothing. Stay here with me and bear witness to the very end.
Just watch it burn.
Together. With me. Until the last flame winks out.
What's option 2?
Doesn't sound so bad, does it? It's not like the world has long left anyway. Then there's the second choice. In expanding the network, you brought people and their beaches together, integrating them into a greater whole.
Mm-hmm.
Like this Kipu. But in doing so, you also bound them to my beach. The very beach where I opened the gates to the other side. You can't stop what's coming. But if you cut me and my beach loose, perhaps you can stop it from spreading. You might just prevent the last stranding. And mankind will live to die another day.
And it doesn't have to end here.
But it does. The beach is doomed no matter what. One look ought to tell you that. Which is why we must sever our connection.
That'll be it. The end of the Death Stranding.
You can't stop the inevitable. The sixth extinction will happen either today or tomorrow. You can either end it with dignity, quick, clean, and in a flash, or you can struggle in vain, knowing full well what's waiting come the finish. Those are your choices. You kept it all this time. Perhaps you still have a chance to stop this nightmare. You brought the world together. You have the right to decide. Pull the rope or cut the noose. But whatever you do, don't hesitate. I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Oh my god, do I decide now? Oh god. Is this decision moment? Make a decision and bring this to an end. Holy shit. Okay, so if I understand this correctly, I have to decide whether I'm staying and I'm watching the world end right now with her here, or if I kill her and buy the world and the people who live there, like Lochne, Mama, Deadman, Hardman, Fragile, I buy them some time. But eventually everything will come to an end. Stop the extinction. Go to a beach, make a decision, and bring this to an end. You know, I didn't really vibe with her from the beginning. I always felt something is off with her. And the more I played and the more I knew about Amelie or this person here, this EE, I think I'm gonna kill her. I can't even shoot her. Nothing's happening. Oh, that was a test. That was a goddamn test, wasn't it? That was a test. Shit. It's just a prank hand. Fuck me. I guess I'm watching the world go boom. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Connect again? She just resets it and I have to do it again?
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
I have to repeat this until I make the decision she wants me to do. Looks pretty epic. Bye. Man, I don't know. Maybe I have to go to her? Are all of these, by the way, supposed to be umbilical cords? Did I do it wrong again? I did it wrong again? Bruh. Bruh.
I'm ready, Sam Strand. Make your choice.
But wait. I don't know what to do.
Sure you do. After everything, how could you not?
Because I'm dumb, apparently. I'm sorry that it's so bloody obvious to you, Mrs. Double E. I'm gonna run to you directly and see what then happens.
I'm here for you. Always. Like you were for me.
Oh. hugged her. That's a lot coming from him.
Here. It's a dream catcher. Wear it when you sleep, and I'll keep the nightmares away. I'll always be with you. When you're all grown up, you'll need it to make us whole again. And when the time comes, you'll have to stop me. You are the only one who can. Promise you'll remember.
Cute little face.
Sam, I'll be waiting for you on the beach.
I want to squish those cheeks.
I remember. You knew. You always knew.
I did and I didn't. I had so many dreams of the future. I didn't know which ones to trust. Which is why I decided to share them with you and the others. But to connect the dots, to make sense of everything, you need perspective. You need time. Time has no meaning to me. I am not a line. I am a single point. Which is why all I could do was just show you the choices and let you decide.
Our nightmares are your dreams.
You found the common thread, the strand that links them together. And you did that the only way possible. To live life one day at a time. Thank you, Sam. A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play. It was the bonds between people that brought the world together. And if that is what matters most to you, then I will stay here on this beach. And I will shut myself in and the rest of you out.
Shut yourself in, come on.
Once the last stranding starts, it can't be stopped. I can't go with you. All I can do is try to spare you the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to stay on the beach?
Sam, I am the beach. And I must stay here and ensure that the extinction happens. Even if it takes tens or hundreds of thousands of years.
Alone?
That's what an EE does. If I had just done my job, none of this would have happened.
You mean?
But I couldn't take it anymore. I got so tired of waiting, and I figured that no one would blame me if I just got it all over with. So, that's what I did.
Sounds like hell.
But you and the others came together, connected. And you may be living on borrowed time, but you still have hope. Before each of the Big Five, life rebelled. They fought back, evolved in order to survive. The extinction isn't just an ending.
It's also a beginning.
It's an opportunity. And if I have to pay the price for that, to be the sacrifice, then so be it. Even if we aren't together, we will always be connected. Goodbye, Sam.
Jesus.
Are we naked?
Oh, not that baby doll. That filter. Bye. Those dolls creep me out.
Help you here, but it still has a role to play.
Oh god. Okay, for a second I thought we were gonna shoot ourselves. Make a decision to bring this to an end. Wait, now I make a decision again? Wait a minute. Are you telling me this is the credits? Joy Baker! Woo! I mean, are these the credits? I mean, there's people's names everywhere. It feels very credit-like. Guess we're just running. Guys, that was not even an hour. That was not even an hour, and I was told it's 3 hours. So this must be 2 hours of credits now. Holy fuck. Do I have a map? No. Alright, we're just going over there because actually, this looks interesting. Something creepy is going on though. There's strands everywhere. The clouds are freaking fast. Okay, I was trying to pull my weapon out right now just to see if there's a role to play with my gun now. I'm looking if there's any landmark that is like very, very standing out. I should maybe check it out.
Quiet, and I'll tell you. There is no time for questions. When you were young, you used to have bad dreams. You cried about them all the time. The truth is, those weren't your dreams. They were mine. For as long as I can remember, I've dreamt of the beach. Not just while sleeping, in my waking hours too. In my dreams, I watched the world end so many times. Countless past extinctions that decimated life on this planet. Again and again and again. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing or why. And that wasn't the worst of it. There were other, more terrible dreams. Dreams of death and destruction. Of a massive extinction to come. Like this one. And I would always be the one to end it all. To bring about the last stranding. As I have today.
Still have a few questions about all of this. Like, why was he raised by Bridget? Was he also born on the beach? Hey, did it teleport me back? Bruh. Am I supposed to run the beach now forever? Aw, shit. Because with this cutscene of baby Sam being there on the beach and her submerging him in the water. Also, he was raised by Bridget, and Bridget and Amelie are just names, and she said those are just names. He also has this very, very, very weird scar on his belly, this like cross where the belly button would be. Same as Mads Mikkelsen. I mean, so many questions.
The first operation, I was only 20. I opened my eyes and found myself on the beach. But the moment I came round, I was back in the hospital bed. I was split across two worlds. Bridget, my Ha in that one. Amelie, my Ka in this. Somehow, the two of us managed to coexist. Soon, our ages began to diverge. Bridget's body got older, while the beach kept Amelie's the same. So I came up with a story. I told people that Amelie was my daughter. A daughter with a debilitating condition and an absent father. Look. Amelie.
Oh, she doing the...
is French for soul. A soul that's a lie. There was no Amelie.
Smooth.
Only me and the beach.
She was doing the
I thought
Voldemort
it was a
move.
curse in the beginning. But later, I started thinking, maybe I can use this. I tried to find out more about the beach. Because understanding the beach had to be the key to interpreting my visions of the future.
Okay, so there was a woman that got ill. She got a surgery. Afterwards, she found herself here on the beach. Somehow they split. There was one... The body remained in the real world, and her soul remained on the beach. And that body in the real world was Bridget. And what we see here is the soul. Just trying to follow. So all of them is the same being. I love these mossy rocks, they're so gorgeous. I mean, there's pieces that I can follow, and then there are some things that are unanswered so far. The whole why was Sam raised by Bridget? That aspect, for example. What's with the scar? What's with BB? Like, what's the connection with them? Well, we have a few hours left. No, I ran too far. I haven't tried going into the water yet. Poor boy is exhausted.
realized the beach was connected to the world of the dead, which meant that somewhere out beyond it were the memories of time itself, including those of every organism that had ever lived. 4.6 billion years of biological history, a history that might even stretch back to the creation of the universe. The chiral network and everything that followed was born from my pursuit of that knowledge. By passing data through the beach, we were unbound by the restrictions of time. Simulations that would have taken years or more were simple and effortless. Everything that the Earth had lost and forgotten could be reconstructed and reclaimed. But shortly after we began our research, America saw its first void out. I thought I was running out of time, that my nightmares were becoming a reality. So I raced to complete the chiral network as quickly as possible. The past held all the answers. If only I could find a way to piece them together. A network that bridged our world and the beach. That might do it, I believed. So I started researching bridge babies, children bound to the world of the dead. What causes an extinction entity to come into being? What was the reason for the previous 5 mass extinctions? The answers to those questions would tell me how to stop the 6th. I founded bridges, more determined than ever to build a chiral network that would cover all of America. But the longer I fought my war against the inevitable, the weaker I became. My Ha had cancer. The beach's punishment, maybe, for not playing along like a good little EE. And then, just like that, my Ha was gone. I couldn't finish what I'd started. So, I asked you to do it for me. And you did. You helped us complete the network. Helped us to reclaim everything the universe experienced from its inception to this moment. Every mystery was ours to solve, like this one. Once, there was an explosion. A big bang that gave birth to time and space. Thing is, it was more like a big fluke. All that matter and antimatter should have canceled itself out, leaving nothing. But somehow a tiny speck of matter survived. Just enough. Enough to make this world and everything in it. A world that shouldn't be, a world out of balance. Order inevitably gives way to chaos. Everything that lives must inevitably die. It's like the universe is trying to return us to the nothing we came from. Maybe the Big Five were its best attempts to finish us off. But somehow, life always managed to survive just enough. Enough to thumb its nose at the will of the cosmos. You know, I'm starting to think that extinction might be the key to overcoming total annihilation. It forces life to fight to survive, to endure, to exist. That's why the Big Five ultimately rekindled life instead of extinguishing it. From the ashes of the dead rise the living. Stronger and wiser. Inheritors of the legacy of existence itself. They defy the universe and refuse to surrender. They say, we're just getting started. Extinction is an opportunity.
So she was made an extinction entity, in a way? And she didn't want to be one, though, so she was trying to find a solution for it, but it drained her too much. I'm gonna try going into the water. I don't want to go too far and then drown. It's kind of hard to look at this because it's so gray, but then he has these red lines on his suit. reset. I have to say these stripes remind me of the N7 suit from Mass Effect.
I pulled the trigger twice that day. I knew at once I'd made a mistake. I found your beach and looked everywhere for you. Sam. There you are.
Damn, you were squeaky back then.
Home? Let's go home. I wanted to set you free from death once and for all. It's okay. I know the way. But in doing so, I upset the fundamental balance between life and death. I just wanted to save you.
Huh? Where'd the baby go?
I am an extinction entity. It's my fate to lead our species to extinction. But that moment, you became part of that fate. You became a repatriate, and dooms started spreading my nightmares to others throughout the world. It was me that got you and everyone with dooms into this. Not long after, the Death Stranding occurred. The dead clung to our world, and BTs used my beach to cross over and devour them, triggering more void-outs. A catalyst that would set the world on a path to extinction. It was my duty to serve as a sacrifice, to wait and watch it unfold from this beach. That, or hasten the last stranding and end this slow death. Given these, my only options, I chose to end it quickly. But to trigger the last stranding, I needed you, a part of me. Here too. I would be able to witness extinction consummated with you by my side. But now that you're here, there's another choice. You can cut me off. An EE doesn't have that option for itself. But in my nightmares, I saw another future. One that you chose. One where extinction is hope against total annihilation.
I wonder if I saw everything correctly, but that baby was as gray as he is right now. She was doing something to the baby, I don't know what it was, because it was so tiny. But it looked like he was stillborn, so maybe he was born, kinda started to slip off into death, and she basically revived him on the beach, which is why he has these connections. But he was not moving. But baby Sam on the beach lying there was just emotionless. Nothing happened. And then she did something, maybe like, I don't know how to say it, but like first aid, you know, and then he came back. My suspicion was that he used to be a BB himself years back because of the massive cut on his belly. But then there's so many confusing things. I don't know. That's another very interesting decision Kojima made here, right? You're getting all the information in the credits. That's wild. I honestly don't really know what to do. I mean, I'm running someplace and then the game is teleporting me back to the beach anyways. But yeah, so that baby was dead on the beach. And she maybe, I don't know, first aid, brought him back to life. That's what it looked like. I'm trying to piece all the things together right now. This is a lot to take in, you know, like all these informations they throw at you. They use some pretty big words sometimes as well, which as a non-native speaker can be hard to then track everything and translate it in your mind sometimes. Okay, I wanted to see if I could pee on the beach now, but I can't. I mean, I had so many theories throughout this game. I don't know if any of them will prove right. Like I said, that I thought... At some point I thought that Sam might actually be the real BB. And I mean, fuck, for everything we know, BB might be Sam. If there's the way that Bridget and Amelie exist at the same time, there's also the chance that Sam and BB exist at the same time, and BB being his baby version. And Clifford Unger is both of our daddies. Kids' dads.
A gun won't help you here. But it still has a role to play.
So you said. Death Stranding. Reconnect with the living. Holy shit. Yeah, bro, that gun sucks. I could tell you before. I tried that already.
Listen, Sam. I was the one that brought you and Cliff together again. There was something I wanted you to know. You were never abandoned. And you're not alone. Don't you see, Sam? You have to live.
London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. London Bridge is falling down, Is that her? My fair lady. Logne? Why the fuck is it always handprints? Where's everybody walking in a handstand? I think that is one of the most disturbing parts. Here? Here? I'm here.
I was wrong, okay? Over here! Anybody hear me? I'm a Lee.
Logne, mama.
I'm a Lee.
I'm a Lee.
I see him. This way. He's over there. Sam! Over here! Over here, Sam.
Where?
I hear you.
I don't know if I should go to these 5 figures there. I mean, Deadman, Hartman, Fragile, Malingen. I don't know.
Anyone?
Bro.
Over where?
Do you think I need to go into the water? I mean, maybe that's them.
We're coming, Sam.
But the sun comes from over there. This is so confusing.
I'm Sam!
Here!
Take me to Sam.
Amelie.
Don't give up. You're still connected.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Come on, pull harder. Oh, am I swimming into my mouth again? I'm ready. Oh shit, this is upside down. Oh god. Where, body, where's my body? There. Open wide, say, ah! It's a gray baby. Mouseception. Childminder. Reach maximum connection level with BB. Thank you, Sam. Complete episode 13, Sam Strand. Die Hardman Prideful. Ah, I'm so excited. I mean, I had this theory super early on, I think, that Clifford is Sam's dad already. And when he's saying BB, he's referring to Sam instead, actually. But maybe Sam and BB are the same, just in different times. Oh, this is so interesting. I want to know. Okay. We did awesomely, apparently. We were very awesomely fainting on the beach.
For too long have we lived as strangers to one another, divided by walls built to keep us safe. But now, with the completion of the chiral network, we may at last move forward as a people united. Today, we come together to celebrate the birth of a new nation for a new world, the United Cities of America. I once took an oath to support and defend the Constitution of the United States. And though that proud republic may be no more, we remain. And so, as your president, I hereby swear to support and defend you, the people. Let there be no more walls between us, nor masks to hide who we are.
Good.
Let there be a new America. An America where we can face one another, where we can speak our minds and open our hearts. The old ways die hard, but I believe, my fellow Americans, that we have the strength and the courage to rise above our past and embrace our future. The Death Stranding is a part of that past. An enduring shadow, a constant reminder of what could have been. That we stand here today is testament, not to the greatness of any one individual, but to our capacity to come together, to the bonds between us, to our collective greatness. All things must come to an end, ourselves included. But as long as we savor each moment, find joy in the promise of tomorrow, embrace hope, and reject despair, we will endure.
And survive.
President Bridget Strand and her daughter, Samantha America Strand, sacrificed everything in their pursuit of hope that we, the people, might be whole again. That they are not here today to see the fruits of their labor fills us all with a profound sadness. But we find comfort in the knowledge that their memories will live on in the chiral network and in our hearts. We will always remain connected. There is another hero in this story. One whose achievements seem destined to go unrecognized. America still needs that hero. That person without whom we would not be here. Now, the name is unimportant, but you know who I mean. And for that unsung hero, I have a message. It was you who brought us together. You who made us whole again. And while you and I will eventually pass on, we will be...
Did you see he had the
Going
quick
somewhere, Sam? Tired of being the unsung hero?
No, I'm done is all. She's gone.
Come on, wait. There's something I need to tell you. Huh. This doesn't bother you anymore? Well, that's great. Now, would you like to know how we brought you back from the beach? We were going to use the doll, but didn't have one handy, which is when I remembered something else.
Not what I think it is.
Yes.
The umbilical
what
cord.
could be more connected to Amelie's beach than President Strand's umbilical cord?
It's his.
Hartman thought that's why she left it with me in the first place. Unfortunately...
It didn't work.
Yeah, she'd already cut her beach loose. It was just gone. We didn't know if that meant she dragged you into the great beyond or sent you to some other beach. We were really racking our brains. Hartman and Mama split up and started searching every beach you might feasibly have washed up on. We looked for a month with absolutely nothing to show for it.
A month?
A month on the outside. How long on the inside?
Trust me when I tell you, you don't want to know. But don't worry. We found no signs of accelerated aging. In the end, this is what led us to you. Just when we were about to give up, Die Hardman reminded us about the revolver. So, we tried to follow it, and it led us to a far corner of your own beach.
Still has a role to play.
And bingo, there you were. Mama made visual contact first. She was able to see you from her vantage point on the other side. She informed Lochna via their connection, and Hartman confirmed your location during his subsequent NDE. The plan was for Fragile to, in essence, slingshot Lou and me to your position so we could rescue you. But it's not so easy to send multiple individuals to another person's beach for an extended period of time. And that's where the umbilical cord came in. We wove these from President Strand's DNA. They serve as a single knot that binds us all.
Oh.
The President must have known all of this would happen. Ironic, isn't it? The gun that set this whole mess in motion ends up being the key to saving you.
Amelie, she said it had another purpose.
Not a weapon, but a lifeline. A stick that became a rope.
That's nice.
I suppose that's one way of putting it. Oh, Sam. You have no idea how long I've been waiting to give you a hug. Got something else to tell you. Top secret. It's about Cliff. Bibi's mother's name was Lisa Bridges, Cliff's common-law wife.
Lisa Bridges.
Now, Cliff was killed by a man identified in the records only as John. Former U.S. Special Forces. Quite good at it by all accounts. Later appointed as an aide to the president, who used him for most of her wet work. The records go on to state that he vanished after Cliff's death. A warrant was put out, but he was later found dead. Turns out some people die harder than others, though. Dear John donned a mask and reappeared with a new identity. But you can't fool the chiral network. We restored the old records, and Mama hid them deep in the archives. You're the only one besides us with access privileges. Take a look if you're so inclined. But don't say I didn't warn you. The president's got some dirty, dirty laundry. I don't trust him, but I'll work with him if that's what it takes. We'll talk later.
Sam.
Yup.
I don't expect you to forgive me. But would you hear me out? I killed Captain Clifford Unger. I would tell you I did it for America. For love of country. But I didn't.
Why?
I did it for her. Because I loved her with all my heart. She was everything to me. Everything. Now, I'm not trying to make excuses. I just want you to know that not a day's gone by when I haven't thought about it. Time didn't help. Or the mask. Please, let me finish. The captain, saved my life. You know why they call me Die Hardman. Because he wouldn't let me die. He brought my sorry ass back home every time.
You kill him?
And I loved him.
And you kill him?
As much as I loved her. And when he stared me down, that ghost, I knew he was here to kill me, to make it right. And why shouldn't he? Why didn't he? He couldn't save his kid, his baby. And that's what brought him back. I guess when he saw I was trying to do my part for America, he remembered who he was. And he forgave me. God! But I don't deserve it, God damn it! There is no atoning for what I've done. God! No.
I don't understand why he felt like he had to kill him for her.
But maybe this is the next best thing. Maybe he brought me back from the beach for a reason. One last time. He wanted me to do this. To keep on being Die Hardman.
To keep on keeping on.
No. He didn't. Nobody wants a president who acts like they're immortal. And if you're not scared of death, how can you value life? And life is pretty fucking fragile right now. And yeah, the old ways die hard. But that's what's gonna have to happen if we're gonna come together and build a better America. That gun won't help you here. That's her words, not mine.
Thank you, Sam.
Now I want to dig in the archives. I want to read
Sam.
about the laundry.
Been waiting for you. Lou?
Beep.
Dead?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least. The decommissioning order finally came through. Can't risk necrosis. The body can't stay here. I thought you might want to take care of it. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Fuck that. Fuck the order.
And there are laws about that kind of thing. Now that we're a nation.
Fuck the nation.
I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But if the alternative is defying the president, I can't do that either. Not me.
All right. I'll go to the incinerator.
Open the pod. What's wrong with y'all?
Before you leave, I'd like to check something quickly. I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. I trust you'll remember what I said.
Right. Absolutely.
Please tell me we're gonna open the pod. Bruh.
Thanks for everything.
Hey, look who's here.
How's the weather?
Don't think you'll be needing an umbrella. I decided to follow my father's dream after all. Don't worry. I won't get mixed up with any terrorists this time. UCA's got my back. We're the first private delivery company to get the official approval.
Sounds like you're moving up in the world. Congratulations.
Thanks. Wait. There's something I have to tell you. I didn't shoot Higgs. Couldn't pull the trigger.
What?
So I let him choose. Death or eternal solitude on the beach.
Fair enough. You never did like breaking things.
That's right. I find and fix what's broken. And reconnect. I'm fragile.
But not that fragile.
Wanna come work for me? Could use a man like you.
The world's still broken. Same as before.
What isn't? But we're still here. We're still chugging along.
Not everyone. Not me.
Come on. You put America back together, didn't you?
Doesn't mean there's a place for me. I've got no ties to anyone or anything. I might as well be dead. I felt like that when we first met in the cave. I still do.
I thought that had
Like you're the
changed.
same person. You've learned how to touch, to feel. You've connected with people. With us.
Everything I touch, I lose.
Sam!
So he does this out of protectiveness. Nope, not eating.
Come on, Lou. One last delivery.
Lay BB to rest. No. No. I swear to God, this game, if you make me burn the baby, I'm gonna throw a fit. I disapprove. Now we walk. BB would have liked this. I'm still like clinging to the hope that this is not really gonna happen. You know, like they're playing with our emotions right now. They make you think like, yeah, you're gonna go burn this baby now. And I hope like they're really pushing on the tears here, but in the end it's not gonna happen. But I also can imagine that they do. Oh man, this this feels so weird to be back here in this world. It's like the early beginning. You know, when people say this is just Amazon delivery simulation, you couldn't be more wrong. Oof. Oh man. Oh man. Igor, you legend. Putting all the ladders down for us, mate. Oh, nobody liked that one, Igor? I'm sorry, bro. Come here. For those who come after. That's what he thought. There's some rope? Oh, Igor, you legend! That is so sweet. He was thinking, yep, some poor soul is gonna try this path and I'm gonna build something for them. That's so cool. Oh, hang on. We need to throw it in a way so that... Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of the... Was I thinking of this? I think we got here another way when I was playing first, right? Is this supposed to be the same incinerator that we brought Bridget's body to, right? Yeah, and then I climbed up this way. Yeah, I remember. Okay. I kind of thought it was more surrounded by trees, but that was the wind farm. Approaching destination, bro. Sam, please. Fuck the president. He just had a mental breakdown in front of you. Screw him, come on.
Alright. I guess we're here. You still with me, though?
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Well, thanks for everything.
This child's special. One of a kind.
A baby candidate.
Either that, or...
a sacrifice.
foundation. A bridge.
Brought you an astronaut. Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space. You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm gonna take you wherever you want to go. Can I help you? Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in. They don't want a repeat of last year.
The Void Out in Manhattan. I'm so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Little baby.
The President gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system. We have 5 minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry. You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the President to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home. Back then, I thought I was invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again. He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists. I wrote down everything you need to know. It was the only way to keep it off the system.
Old school.
Burn it when you're done. The rest is up to you, sir. I believe this belongs to you, sir. I can't terminate your wife's life support from inside her room. System won't allow it. So, this is the only other option.
He's supposed to shoot his wife? Oh man, that's... But why? Why can't he just go?
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes, tops. Don't hesitate, sir. This is the only chance you'll get.
But when I was in a private room, I hooked BB up to the network to be closer to his still mother, no? Isn't that what they always said? Unless this is not my BB. Smart thinking. Towel silencer. God, this must be so tough. I want to see your face.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you. I promise you. My animal, Lisa. BB. BB. BB, can you hear me?
It's me, Daddy.
Can you hear me? It's Daddy.
I don't understand why he had to shoot his wife when he basically wanted to get his kid and run. I don't know, maybe this is better because God knows what they would have done to that body. all kinds of experiments and stuff. I don't know. I know she's brain dead, but if you would just take the baby and go, she would still be brain dead, right? I guess her only purpose was to be there for BB, and so once you remove BB, why have the comatose mother still be there if there's no hope for her? Please don't do this. Give me the decision to take off my handcuffs. Do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Do not do this. Is there no other option?
Lou. Hey, Lou. This is on me.
Oh, man. Fucking no. Is there no other way? Anything? Bruh. There was something about double jump. Oh no! Please tell me we're doing the Witcher 3 move. Put the baby in the oven. You know? I'm just looking. I mean, is there nothing else? Nothing else I can do.
I'm sorry, Lou.
No.
I just took your cufflinks offline. In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them.
Remove them!
If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you.
Remove them.
You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically.
Cremate the fucking
You could try
handcuffs.
taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Sam, no! Sam! Fuck off. Take the kid. Son of a
purpose
bitch.
that cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Okay, I'm not supposed to go to the mom? Guess I'm leaving. Oh god, man. Bonk? Ja, bonk, okay. Daddy, is that you? Do you have blue eyes? Just breaking it? No, okay. Fucking glass doors. Shit.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
Back off. Back off!
Stand up. Get up! Don't do it! I'll handle this. I'm sorry, Captain. Don't! You got it! You two! Stay there! And hold your fire!
Where's BB? Okay, he has him.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop!
Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
What now?
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
Oh shit.
This room is off limits. No one goes in. But he's in there, sir. I saw him. You saw him all. Now check the other way. Go! Yes, sir.
No. Open it up. He's inside.
Move, dumbass.
They really wanted that baby.
BB. Don't worry. It's okay. I'll always be with you. See the sunset, the day is ending. Let that yawn out, there's no pretending. I will hold you and protect you, so let love warm you till the morning.
What are the waves, Anne? He was just a father who wanted to protect his baby.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom, no matter what. I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore. Couldn't leave you all alone. I couldn't.
Get off of him! Now!
I had it all wrong. All wrong. Being a father didn't make me scared. It made me brave. I'm sorry. Sorry it took me so long.
Captain, look at you.
Little baby.
Don't make the same mistake. Be yourself. Be free.
Oh my God.
It's Sam.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Where without you, I was just like any other cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at.
I was right. Sam was a bridge baby.
But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Don't squish the baby.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
You're swimming upside down. Is that how he died? And then ended up on the bridge? On the beach?
There you are.
And that's the scar. On his belly, the massive cross scar.
I know the way.
Cold. Cold, cold, cold. And this is how he's getting back into the real world, right? He died, got sent to the beach, she sent him back. You can see the scar on the belly reflecting.
There you are. Welcome back.
You understand his days as a BB are over, now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission him?
In a manner of speaking. Take him out of the pod. I'll raise him as my own.
There it is. Please come back to life.
Come on, Lou. Wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
Pressure on the chest. Pressure on the chest. Oh, you can see the BT cord starting to develop. No.
Wake up.
Wake up!
Come on, Lou, wake up.
Oh god, no, come on. Baby, come on. Oh god, little one. Did you just say Kipu? Oh, you see all the little babies. Baby BTs. You're not running through the freaking rain with a kid, are you? I mean, maybe it's aging that way. Maybe not a bad idea. But... That was not Timefall? Now I'm confused though. Was that him? Or is this just another BB and it helped him get in touch with his own memories? Was the rainbow this way? Like the normal way? Like before it was always upside down in a way, right? Was it this way? Yeah? One thing that confused me was that little baby, and I think they said they are taking out of the womb at 28 weeks. It takes quite some time until babies can lift their own heads, and BB was just like holy shit. I was kind of freaking out when they gave me the option to like make a decision, because I thought, oh my god, I'm probably gonna decide for the wrong thing because the story is so convoluted and I don't have the full picture yet. I'm probably gonna do the wrong thing and not gonna be happy with the outcome in the end. Maybe this is some kind of test or whatever. I was expecting that Amelie in that case, that she was hiding something and that she's evil. And that's why I wanted to shoot her. Seeing what I saw there, her killing the father and lying to him. I mean, it's the same person, right? Bridget, Amelie, EE, they're all the same. It's one entity, basically. It's just in different time, like in different worlds, so to say. Bridget in the real world, keeping aging, getting cancer, doing the research there, and Amelie being on the beach. BB-28, aka Lou, is not some version of Sam. We know nothing about Lou's past. Okay. So I assume then that BB is actually basically just like a catalyst for Sam to remember his own past. Not, as Sam thought, getting these memories from Lou's past. It's actually his dad, which was one of the things that I said very early on. I don't know when it was exactly, but I remember that I saw Sam's scar, and then I thought maybe that is like when they are in the pod for a long time and they have to eventually remove the umbilical cord. Maybe that leaves the scar that big. Then I saw Clifford Unger's belly in a cutscene, I think, when he came out of in the very first battle scene, the battlefield scene. I think you saw him coming out of the water and he was like topless, and I think he also had this scar. Or was it just the doll? But I was thinking, hey, maybe that's his father. Turns out I'm right. My first guess there was correct. Actually, Sam is the BB from the cutscenes we saw. There's lots of information that I got there in those 2.5 hours now. Holy moly. I don't understand why John has such a bad conscience, because actually he didn't really kill him, right? He tried his hardest to get Cliff out of there, and BB, or Sam in this case. He tried really, really hard, but in the end, Bridget was the one who shot. She pulled the trigger, she gave the order, so he really tried to resist. My feeling about Amelie or Bridget, that they're nasty, was pretty right. Although for a long time I also thought that Die Hardman would be nasty. It just freaked me out that he had this mask on. It's like he had something to hide. Kojima, you crazy genius. That was wild. That tattoo.
Louise.
So Lou is a girl. So Lou is a girl. It's Louise. We never saw anything, you know. We saw just baby butt. Aww. Aww. My niece is called Lou, but literally Lou, not Louise. Aww. Aww. Oh, he gonna be daddy now? Is he gonna be daddy man now? Because everybody is like something man? Dead man, hard man, die hard man? Is he gonna be daddy man? Oh boy, overall porter grade. Tumbles taken 7. Tumbles is when you lose your footing and you fall flat on your face, right? Pieces of footwear worn out, 0. Total water ingested. Water. I never drank a sip of water. I always drank either energy drinks or beer. 41,266 milliliters. Okay, so it's 41 liters. Blood transfused into Sam, 16. 16 liters, holy shit. Total cryptobiotes and jet. Oh, one too many. God damn it. Almost nice. Total rest time, 16 minutes. Types of types of items fabricated, 25 out of 72. What do you mean? Oh, of all the things I could have crafted. Total number of structures built, 60. Total sections restored, 1. Total distance traveled, 173.2 kilometers. Total playtime, 43 hours. Orders completed, 70. Orders for Sam, 64. Standard orders, 1. Standard orders bought, 5. Supply request, 0. Pieces of lost cargo picked up, 103. Pieces of lost cargo delivered, 15. Delivery completed with evaluation of awesome, 0? What do you mean? Types of premium delivery completed. Oh, premium deliveries. Oh, never mind. So, okay, never mind. Total piece of cargo delivered, 142. Total weight of cargo delivered, 1.8 tons? Holy shit. Poor guy. Number of times BB Sue, 45. Likes from BB, 259. BB connection level, max. Bridges contracts made, 30. UCA members recruited, 27. 3 stars or higher connections, 3. 4 stars or higher connections, 2. Thanks for everything. Complete episode 14, Lou. Max level connection, 0. Connections made with other players, 418. Total likes received, 26,000. NPCs, 21. And other players, 4. Okay, cool. About Sam's return. Memories of Cliff. Change color scheme. There's another episode. Tomorrow is in your hands. Bruh. 2 weeks earlier. Earlier than what?
Good morning, Sam.
And haha, you were dreaming.
Complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Well, look who's awake. Morning, Sam. You'll be happy to hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery. Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration. But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game. You may recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center. Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then. Hey, Sam, you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
Pass the time until the presidential inauguration. Some of this area structures or vehicles have been damaged by timefall or cargo stored in private locker. Okay. Excuse me? Big ass whale. So they probably do it like this so that you can still use BB if you play in the open, right? They say like 2 weeks before all of this, so you still have a BB in a pod to run around with. Otherwise, this won't work. Wait, did I get another outfit? Change color scheme. Ooh, cool. That blue one is actually pretty cool. Oh, stupid double, quadruple confirming, man. Okay, I want to check the emails. Because it said something about information I got. Something about Sam's return. Bonafide hero. Shit. Well, you actually pulled it off. Made it all the way out west and came back to tell the tale. Got to admit, I was worried you wouldn't see it through. Seemed like a tall order for anyone. After all, it hasn't been easy for the people you have left behind, but I told myself I'd try not to blame you. That wouldn't be fair. I'm sorry I even doubted you. I ever doubted you. You're a real hero, Sam, and there's plenty of us out here who will never forget that. Thanks. Chiral artist. The wedding's back on. Okay, good. Congratulations, you two weirdos. My daughter and her husband's tragic past? Huh. Okay. I thought... Is it data? Was it interviews? Sam has returned safe and sound. It had been about a month since he departed for Emily's beach. 30 days of relentless searching for us. Though for him it must have felt like an eternity. I cannot imagine the isolation and despair he must have been forced to endure, a suffering known only by Amelie and Bridget. Sam has told us about the extinction entity and how it granted humanity a reprieve. But beyond that, he is reluctant to speak. Well, we shall not put any pressure on him. Frankly, I expect we would struggle to comprehend anything else he tells us. Suffice it to say that the last stranding has been avoided, even if its precursor has forever reshaped our world. Thousands and thousands of years from now, should intelligent life walk the earth and find our fossils, they will likely conclude that Homo sapiens died out in the sixth extinction. Perhaps, if we are lucky, they may find records we leave behind. Still, we cannot hope to guess how much they will understand about who we were. After all, their intelligence will not be like ours. Theirs will be a different understanding of the world, of the universe, different forms of existence, different conceptions of what it is to be alive. These invariably lead to different conceptions of what it is to die. But it matters not if they never understand who we were. All that matters, in my opinion at least, is that they know that we were here. The handprints we see when BTs seek out humans, why? I'd say that's just evidence of our otherworldly friends yearning to forge a connection. Yeah, I bet all of this... So, I think Hartman probably tells mostly about the world and the BTs and the beaches and stuff like that. Mama is mostly the network. Alright guys, I would say then that this game is now officially over.